Nē. Yo, yo, yo. Linda, how is life as moderator going on? That's good, that's good. Storm was stormy. It was bigger than I first thought. And it continued for like 1 hour. Yo, 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 new name. We survived the storm. It's gone. Wanted to play cards on this live stream with my granny, but bugs are biting her. So she went to watch some, I don't know what she is watching on TV. I don't watch TV. New name, I think we never never had a storm that big in Latvia when someone's house is fully destroyed. A cat or a dog person? I would say a cat. More cat person, but I don't have pets. No, new name. That reaction, funny video reaction live stream, I need to be at my home to do that. That will be on PC. Yes, I am caveman. That's why I look like caveman. I live in the woods, as you can see. Surrounded by nature. Hello Ankino, yo yo. Yo observer. Titus Brutus thinks I have schizophrenia. Very interesting observation. Very interesting. Titus dude, what is your intention in this live stream? Can you please tell that to us? Linda, well, as you see, before I ban this Titus dude, because obviously, well, I don't have to even explain, but well, I like to ask these kind of persons, because I mean, he's not spamming, he's just like totally not being nice and hating. Maybe he's into self-inquiry, I don't know that. You see, he's crying when he hears about timeout. So maybe he's just faking hate. Maybe he wants to belong here. Yes, Ankino. Especially in our capital city. That's right, self-inquiry. That's right, observer. Hating on this channel is dumb. It will only bring more self-inquiry. So it helps for this channel. Yes, Linda, you can give. I think 10 seconds warning is too, like, no one cares about it. 1 minute timeout first would be fine. Linda, I mean, just use your common sense, just go with the flow. I mean, you're here to chill as well, not to like get lost and frustrated in modding. Yes, new name. Linda has common sense, and you too have it. Yo yo to Indonesia, Indonesia. Yes, Linda. I probably am more patient than most of the people you know. Because there are not that many reasons to not be patient. Yo, Sebi. Yes, Remix dude, I like men. I like men and I like women and animals and nature. What do you mean by that question? Why should I not like men, dude? What is this question? Well, this is different question, Rajesh. Am I be? No, I am not be. If you see, if you see half naked dude sitting here, just chilling, then why can't it mean that I'm just sitting here and chilling, being normal person? Yo, Fox, yes, I'm back. But we will not have a card game with my granny today. No, my grandma is watching TV inside. She doesn't want to be outside right now because the bugs are biting her. Well, I could go inside the house, theoretically, and play some card game, play some cards with Granny. But I feel like she's a little bit tired as well. Yes, says Observer, she's our grandmother. And I don't know how would I explain to you the rules of that card game as well. No, I think we use the same cards as elsewhere. Observer. What's the meaning of life, Ankino? Well, the meaning of life is being alive in this moment. Just this moment. I don't know better meaning of life, dude. But if we talk about goals in life, then they are different for you. They are different for me. Who needs meaning of life to live? Because you will be alive with or without meaning of life that you believe in. I say that meaning of life is psychological trick of ego. Maybe after like 10 minutes I will ask my grandmother if she's down to card game. But I don't know how could that be filmed even. I mean, you would see my cards. You would see my granny. On this table it would be good. No man, I'm not into MMA. I really don't fully enjoy that kind of things. I have watched some videos, but nah. Yes, observer, I know that you see my my hands, not cards. Dude, my arms are like this because I do lots of things with my arms. Mostly training. Driving a car. Holding something heavy in your arms. And moving it around in this existence. No, my grandma is not scary, she's funny. Observer, I'm not saying that MMA is bad or that it can't be used as self-inquiry. MMA can be used like very directly into self-inquiry, facing emotions, physical difficulties, learning to not take them personally. Linda, if someone asks you, why is this guy dumb? I wouldn't time out that person. I mean, he's asking nicely. It's his opinion. He can do that. Of course, probably, if this commentator stays here, he will give us some problems. But we'll see. Stay open. Nikhil, everything is changing. There probably are small details that you don't notice straight away. People can see through your anxiety what to do. I mean, how are you suffering from that? Nature is so alive. Logan, how old are you? Observer, yes. Mosquitoes, not bees, get stuck in my hair, but mosquitoes really get stuck in my hair. Logan, 19. So you are 19, you live with abusive father. So why do you choose to live with him? If you don't like being abused so much. Logan, I know one person. Okay, I know many persons, but there was similar situation for one person around me, like in real life. And that person, at the moment this person turned 18 years old, this person went straight away, like did some kind of small, this person was doing some kind of small job, getting a little bit money, just just enough to buy a plane ticket, went to developed country without a job. Well, and just started working there, and is living there till this day. I know that sounds scary, but people should act more when they really suffer and understand that it's up to you. You can use your mind, you can use internet, to find any job, at least some job. There are so many jobs you can do. Yes, you will not like them, but you have to start somewhere. Yes, observer, it depends. Of course it depends. But you don't even have to go to some other country. You can just leave your home. Figure it out. But of course, in this situation, job is the key. If you are totally not able to work because of some inabilities, well, what can you do? Accept your faith. I mean, if you can change anything, like really anything, even if you use your full potential of your mind, but that's our rare cases, then just accept it. I mean, if someone is in prison, the like most secured prison, I bet they don't like it to be there. But what can they do? They have they don't have options, but they still are alive. So they can choose to suffer from that mentally, but in rare cases, people choose to fully accept it and become free from unnecessary mental suffering. Well, new name. That's right, your future depends on this exact moment. Always. There is no other future. This moment is the future. There is no other future than this moment. So how can you change your future? Because clearly you can do that. For example, if you want to find a job and at this moment you are sitting in this live stream, dude, if I would want to find a job so badly, I would not sit in this live stream. Well, okay, maybe you hear my advice, but dude, as soon as I realize that it's up to you, it's up to me, start calling someone in this moment. Start to search for jobs in internet at this moment. Start to upgrade your skills in this moment. This moment is perfect for you to do that. Yes, of course, while the idea of life, of these thoughts comes into my mind while the idea, and they repeat themselves. But these thoughts don't create a deeper problem. That's the thing. Because it's okay to perceive thoughts, it's okay to perceive feelings. The problem starts if you think that all of this is personal, all of this creates someone in you, and it defines your life, the way you live, the way you feel. Should I go and give this candy to my grandmother? Yes or no? Yes? Should I film it? I have 3 more of these. Don't worry, you will see my grandmother one day. Maybe tomorrow, when we play cards. That's mom. That's mom. It's a good thing that I did not take my phone, because she's fully asleep, and how you say it? Like when you do the sound. Snorkel? No, I don't know. But I tried to put this candy like near her nose, but she did not wake up. So sorry. Snoring, yes, snoring. Well, it was not a loud snore. With my grandmother, I'm always, well, most of the time joking around her. Um, she's awesome grandmother. My grandmother is like guru. She's almost like a spiritual teacher, because there are so many things she just lets go, don't take personally, accepts things the way they are quite fast. Not all of the time, but I learn a lot from her, definitely. Greetings, Monira. You say you don't take anything personally. That's good, but oh, my grandmother woke up. Wait a second. Maybe she wants candy before continuing to sleep. Tu gribi konfekti?
Kas tā ir pa konfekti? Ev, nē.
Negribi? Gribi gulēt tiešanas?
Labi, tā tiešām konfekti.
Jā, tā tiešām konfekti. Es pirms tam tev vienkārši nācu piedāvāt, un tu gulēji, jā.
Es zinu. Es atjēdzos un tagad teju gulēt. Tas ir tāds garšīgs. Kurš nevirš.
Tas tā kā no mēnesis nokritus.
Nē, es tādu dūloju, es tikko pamodu.
Yo, Junai, dude. This is no, it's not first super chat, it's second. Thanks, brother. I will take it as this is for my grandmother. I will buy her more candy now. Logan. Logan, okay. I could tell you my personal story about growing up. Well, actually, I will not go into details, but Logan, when I grew up, there were really hard times in my family, like I feel you, that's all I can say, but listen, I started to do like meditation, self-inquiry, inner growth process, all of this started to change myself, to open up myself. And life around me started to change as well. And now I have great relationship with my father and mother, loving relationship. But it was not like that forever. But the more awareness you have in you, the more you understand why you are suffering, why people are like that to you. And you start to notice small things that can be changed, how relationship can become better. Sometimes those are totally weird ways that you just wouldn't be able to do right now because you're not open enough. That's not easy to forgive and let go. But actually, from forgiving, from forgiveness. I would say arises healing. Logan, but I don't know you. I don't know your situation, of course. But I'm just saying, things can change, but you will have to work on it. Even though you feel like you are suffering without reason and you are the perfect one, everyone else is the bad ones. Dude, this is not the best way how to think and find for a solution. Because you can work only with yourself. Yes, so, but about grandmother, I saw her walking by, almost like sleepwalking, and I just came to her with candy in my arm. And she did not realize what's happening, because she was halfway asleep. And then she realized what's happening and just grabbed candy from my hand and said, yeah, why not? And ate it immediately. Sorry for sound noises. So, imagine how good spiritual practice that would be in your life if someone is abusing you and you could totally forgive all of this to that person and try to do what that person wants from you. Try to be the best for that person. I'm not saying you should do that, but just for, let's say, few months, if you would try to do this for a few months of your life, the person who is abusing you, that person would be shocked what is happening. And maybe this would help to this person to like meet his own anger, the reasons why he was abusing, because he would probably notice that this anger doesn't come from you because you would do everything perfectly. But I can't step into your mind. I can't make decisions for you. But I can, honestly, I can tell to you, in my life, often I'm doing such a weird decisions, unlogical ones. But I just know that it has to be done for better outcome. especially in relationship. Because if you sacrifice something, if you sacrifice yourself, you will only benefit from that. Not straight away. Okay, I can tell you in other words, work on the purity in you, clarity in you, pure heart, clear mind. Work on that, dude. And you don't need job to do that. You can do it wherever you are right now, in whatever environment. Start to work on pure mind, pure heart and clear mind in you. It will help you a lot. How can you do that? Okay, probably we should change the topic. You want peace in your mind and around you. That's why you want Guru. But do you know that even if you will find a Guru, you will be the one who must do the work and practice? Well, you probably know that, but do you really feel that, understand that deeply? That whatever information some gurus are putting in you, without practice, that's useless. Late night. Yes. Today I am in a country home. Someone is calling it Granny's home. Logan, yes, go for a spiritual journey. Do that if you feel like that. It doesn't matter, mentally or physically and mentally. I mean, you are on this journey already. Mr. Meow, you want to join me in this darkness? full of bugs around you. No, the vibe is cool. I like it here. Thanks, you made. I don't know what it means to be a guru, but like what it takes. Because I know that if one is awakened and after that throughout life even fully enlightened, it doesn't make you a guru. Guru, I think that being a guru takes a lot to learn other than being free and in peace. Yes, soul friend, Zebulu. I am, well, actually, in this YouTube channel live stream, I am just sharing my life, my perception. That is a big step if you tell me you are a guru, because I don't feel like guru. I am your friend, internet friend. Maybe someday I will be guru, I don't know. I will not give myself a badge either way. It's up to how people perceive me, I guess. Okay, this is also not topic worth it. No, previous one was worth it. About abusive person. How do you get out of being introvert? Dude, well, if being introvert is giving you unwanted life experience where you suffer badly, well, then you should change that, yeah, but I don't see how being introvert is bad. But okay, you know what's actually as well funny? You give to yourself a label, a psychological diagnosis that you are introvert. But maybe you are totally not introvert. You are just suffering from anxiety, depression, or some kind of trauma. Queens, you're also in Latvia. Cool. If I were you, I would forget that being introvert is what makes me suffer. I would look more deeply to this by just meditation practice, learning to be present in your life, in every moment. Rans, okay, thanks for opening up. You say you are suffering from loneliness. You haven't really gone outside much for the past 5 years. Well, I would go even deeper, dude. Why? Why do you don't want to go out, meet some people? Not because of loneliness, not because you are introvert. There must be something else. Om Bosi Truthi. Runs. Will meditation help you become less introverted? I don't know about introverted, but dude, for example, I was scared from people as well, but I was not introvert. I'm like 50% introvert, 50% extrovert, but what meditation gives to you, it opens your eyes so you could see that things are not the way you think or feel. You are not the way you think. Meditation can, of course, show you what letting go is. It can show you that your fear is not yours. If you would experience this, what I am saying right now, in meditation by yourself, doing deep meditation, it would change your reality. This perception would really change something in your life. Despacito, I feel like fear is behind almost everything that people mostly mentally struggle with. Because this fear comes from belief in identity, separate life experience, ego, separate self, controller of thoughts. This illusionary entity in you fears all the time. It's not real. So it holds fear as some kind of shield. Sorry if I don't see all the comments or respond to them. It's gonna be all good either way. Despacito, fear is destructive energy. Always. If it's something positive, it's not. It's something else. But it doesn't mean it's bad. Like today, it was total storm around me. It's not bad. The wind was crazy, thunderstorm, heavy rain. I mean, it's not bad. It's needed. And I actually all the time perceive how outer happenings synchronizes with your thoughts. For example, I was sitting, chilling, watching the storm, but I noticed that in my mind, like, arises thoughts of something negative, like I looked behind me, there was a axe, and suddenly comes a thought, someone if someone comes here, tries to rob us or something, I could use this axe to kill him or something like that. But the thing is, these thoughts just, they can exist in your mind. They are information. They don't, dude. If you think that these thoughts are personal, then you would really suffer from that. But if you realize that thoughts actually are not that personal, they are just pure information, and these thoughts doesn't trouble you. These thoughts just goes away. You just have a laugh about it. Have a laugh about them. Your mind is PC. Yo Holistic Services. The thing is, all of you know how to observe your mind and feelings. But you start to believe that something is wrong, or you are doing it in the wrong way, if you don't get thoughts and feelings in you that you like all the time. If you perceive something negative in you, in your mind, in your feelings, you think that something is wrong. But what if everything is totally right? Well, cutting off emotions would don't try to do this or take this so aggressively. Cutting off emotions. Just don't mind them. Don't try to interact specifically. Don't try to add some extra layer, extra energy to what you observe. Don't give some extra push from you in emotions you perceive. Don't try to unnecessarily think. Try to watch what are your thoughts and emotions without you touching them, without you giving them extra energy. And if you ask yourself what this means, what it means to give extra energy, well, this arises in you and you don't do nothing with it. Another question comes about this in you and you just don't do nothing with it. This is what I mean by just observe. Yes, you will feel weird because you are not used to it. But if you want to know how your mind works by itself as your instrument, not as your master, well then you will have to work on it. It will feel like it's different, something different from the way you are living right now. Yes, and musics. England and Latvia make love. Lots of Latvians actually live in England. Latvians love to go to England. Thanks, musics. Glad that you also feel like that. You perceive it. You perceive what I say behind the words, behind the exact words. Runs, if you go outside, there is complete chaos. Runs. Wait a second. You say, dude, do you realize that in Europe and USA, it depends as well where exactly in Europe, where exactly in USA? In so many places in Europe and USA, there is total chaos, and yeah. If you're from India, runs, because I really don't remember exactly all of you. From where are you? Man, but I bet that it depends in India as well. Yes, musics, that's right. Peace can be found in the mind. I mean, you create your life from your mind. You understand your life from your mind. So of course, if there is peace in your mind, you will perceive the world differently. I will go to bathroom. Well, actually, I will go in the garden behind the tree. Sorry, the mic is still on. This is a long one, but I enjoy it. Just letting go. Yes, pooping. Now we can drink more water. Yes, Germany is beautiful. Germany, well, it has potential. Like, it's a country where you go and there is potential in that country for you. No, I'm not high. Wild's idea. I don't do that stuff. Remember that. Munira, maybe Munira, but the thing is, in Latvia and in many other countries, it's even worse. So that's the thing. But I'm not a politician. I don't know exactly which one would be better for someone from different country, like Spain, like if we talk about Europe, Spain, Germany, Italy, Portugal, Norway, Poland, Netherlands, Belgium, and so on, even England. But yes, just do your research. Despacito, just chill. This is this is channel for open-minded. It's not religious channel. Because you can be religious and open-minded, but if I feel like if someone is pushing religion, that's something else. It's like telling everyone, hey, you must play football or else you are doomed. I guess it is some kind of mind state if people want to find a perfect country where to live in. Because my country is totally not perfect, far from perfect, but I love it. Um, I understand why things are bad and why things are good. It's a cycle, but I don't feel like it's about finding perfect country for you. It's more like about your mind, your perception, your relationship with wanting life to be perfect. Despacito, maybe you know why. Just calm down. Breathe in air. When you are having this kind of hate attack in your mind, it's taking you over. Well, you don't have to follow it. You don't have to fall for it. When anger takes you over, or hate, can you be so strong and just don't give away your life to it? Ability to control your body to this anger. Better do when you know what you can do. When anger takes you over, well, it's like electricity. Do 100 push-ups or sit-ups, I don't know. If you feel like you are struggling with anger management, hate management, but it's still this comes in you and it wants you to react. And if you can't just let it go in meditation, face it peacefully, well, then let it out in some physical way, but unharmful way. Yo-yo Unite. Yes, we are still here. When we just observe ourselves and let go of thoughts, isn't there any limit or understanding how many thoughts to let go, like desire to grow and be expressive, let go? Well, letting go does not mean to not react, to not take action. Letting go doesn't mean that you just sit and meditate. Letting go is same as total acceptance, allowance. Letting go is seeing that there is no separate self, separate controller, separate experiencer behind what you experience. Let's say, okay, if there is anger, okay, there comes an anger in you, and you feel like it's taking you over, someone is suffering from that. If you think that there are these, what I just mentioned, if you think that this is subject and object, well, you must meditate more, observe more. till you see that both of these, what I mentioned, are actually objects. The one who feels like it suffers from anger is the same as anger. They are the same. They both come and go in you. You can observe both of them. Everything that can be observed is the same. It's just that, well, if you don't understand something, you just need more presence in you, more observation. For example, you ask me, is there a limit to letting go? Letting go means to just see this question as something that comes and goes. Problem is not the content. There is no problem in your comment in question, actually. You make it personal for you because of illusion. You see, the ego can't be found. Separate self can't be found in you. It's illusion that you assume it's there. There is illusion that you have to deal with what you think. It's illusion in you that you think that you can sort out something in your mind using the same mind. This illusion that you feel like mind is fighting against mind. All of this is the same mind. All of what happens in you is the same mind. Yo, Benji. Yes, you are pretty late today. But live stream is continuing. The live started before 1.5 hours. Before that was another live stream, but thunderstorm ended that live stream. In this live stream we actually talked about, I feel like there was a value objectively in things we talked about, so you can watch it later. Yes, Bossy, Truthy, there was one specific live stream where I gave 4 mods rights away, but only only 3 of these 4 are left. I mean, new name was removed from mods. He will be ready maybe someday. Jesus is king. Well, mod is basically like Jesus. So you are a mod. Well, mod can manage the chat. Mods can manage some spamming in chat or continuous hate. They can time out people, they can ban people if they feel like that. But mostly, well, of course mod can be someone who is here for I mean, more than one time, and that I perceive this person like a normal person with common sense. No problem, Jesus. Cheers, cheers. I need more water. My granny is sleeping there and listening to radio. The most important part. The most important part of the home. Home is where the toilet is. This is the room where I will sleep. Thanks, Unid. Yes, actually, that how you call it, fireplace. It's quite cool. Yes, I love it as well. Unid, that's not my property. This is not my property. But someday I will show you as well my small apartment. As long as I don't show you exact way to it, like and the door code and so on, I can show it to you, no problem. Munira, that's fine, that's fine. Munira, I mean, mod doesn't need to be someone who is always here. It's not like a job for mod to be always here. It's not a job for mod to always manage something. Munira, I can Munira, I can give you as well mod's rights. I know that you are chill. I I almost hided you on channel. I was not thinking. I mean, just don't time out or ban someone with mm, just opposite opinion as well. I'm telling you, someone who is hating as well. I I personally don't time out them straight away because hating, being angry, it can be just some kind of habit for someone to start conversation, or they at first think that I am some kind of drug addicted person sitting here on YouTube, and it's normal if they hate. But if they continuously do that, that can start to be not wanted, distracting. Benji, all of what we are talking here can help you in meditation, because exact meditation is super simple. There's not much to teach about meditation. And you know what? If you want inner freedom, proper self-inquiry, proper understanding your mind's processes, I would say is more important than just meditation. But okay, both meditation and self-inquiry, of course, works together. Gives you best result. Because if you want to suddenly realize the nature of your mind, if you want to suddenly realize that everything is the same mind, Everything is, let's say, objective, even the subjective. It more has to do with understanding. Yes, this understanding can come from being in meditation, observing, because it shows you your mind, and this understanding can come from self-inquiry. And you can meditate while you do self-inquiry, while we talk here. I will tell you one thing about meditation. Listen. Best way to meditate. So, I will tell you where is the problem right now, mostly in every day. The problem is that you live with this habit to be lost in your thoughts, as well feelings. You just have you feel like you have no control over it. You have no power of your thoughts. You just are being dragged. And you live in this psychological time. So, if you know that this is the problem, when you meditate, try to just hold your attention anywhere else. Like anywhere else, like you can hold your attention to candle, you can hold your attention to breathing. My method is to hold attention. When I meant, like, this is what I used. I held my attention to inner silence. What is this doing? This just, well, it's opposite from what you do every day. You just don't follow your thoughts anymore. You don't get lost in these mind processes. You don't give them attention. If your full attention is, let's say, on silence, you slowly start to learn at first that mind can function by itself. And you slowly start to learn, you slowly start to notice your mind from, let's say, distance. I will not tell you what happens next, but this is meditation practice. Just get yourself out of this feeling that you are continuously thinking. And this is power of focus, power of attention. Just in meditation, you move your attention in specific way, different way. And it's for that you could remove it from thinking. Jesus, I feel like everyone's thoughts are busy, not only yours. Have you been into others' mind? I haven't, but it's normal if thoughts are busy. I don't, well, if you meditate, meditation will definitely show you aspects of your life, of your inner or outer. Probably you see it not as the same, but it will show you aspects that you don't recognize yet. As well, interesting thing about meditation is if you practice it every day, sorry, if you practice it every day, ooh, this inner state of, let's say, this experience of being out of your thinking process, being out of emotions, let's say detachment, this becomes your natural, let's say, experience. It's getting quite late, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Unaid. Brother, you are blessing me today with a materialistic value. Thanks, dude. Tomorrow, if there's not gonna be a thunderstorm, we're gonna do more exploring live stream in one city that is near my country home. I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but yeah. And in the evening, of course, probably self-inquiry stream. Yes, Munir, was good to see you as well. Sweets for grandma. Okay, you know it. I will tell my grandmother tomorrow that some generous person gave me money to buy her sweets. She will be happy. Well, maybe not sweets, maybe she needs cheese more, or I don't know what. You know, old people don't need that much sweets, but sure they do need them. Why not? Thank you for being here. Good night everyone. Yes, Munir, as you wish. If you feel cold, you can come here to chill. Well, there is summer and good weather. We are doing here in this stream as well something more than just talking, uh, meditating, exploring. Cheese for grandma. Thank you, Jesus is King. What's happening today? I've never experienced these kind of activities in YouTube chat. You know what's funny? My grandmother, well, once she asked me, what am I filming? And I tried to explain her that this is a place where people meet from all around the world and we communicate here. And she was like, well, she was not negative about it, but she was like laughing. She said, can someone make any money out of it? And she was like laughing and telling that that's not possible, but okay, I will tell her that someone donated for her some money today. But I totally get it why old people are not into internet. That's totally fine. And they don't know all the benefits of internet and how internet creates friendships, connections. It helps people to grow. What time tomorrow? The thing is, even if I will tell you time, that's in Riga time, in Latvia time. But I don't know exact time when I will go to that city because I will do something in the garden, maybe meet some other family members here tomorrow, and after that, well, it will be in evening. In my time, in Riga time, probably I will go to stream in that city around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. And later self-inquiry stream there will be in 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Well, like today. But I can schedule that stream as well. When I will know tomorrow exactly, I can schedule it, but I don't feel like YouTube is sending some kind of notifications about scheduled live streams. But okay, I will do that. And it depends on your notifications as well. Okay. Okay, Unite, maybe tomorrow we'll play cards with my grandmother as well in live stream. Okay, yo. See you later. Bye bye. Yuna, my babushka is not Russian, she's Latvian, but I mean she knows, she's from Russian times when Latvia was occupied. Okay, yo, good night.